Hello and welcome back. I'm in the fortunate position that because of my YouTube channel, I get approached by companies pretty often to provide me with their products to try out, and they're hoping I'm gonna do a video with them. Now, most of the time I say no, especially when it's completely irrelevant to what I do on my channel. I get approached by mobile games developers all the time. There's just no place for that in my channel. But when I get approached by light companies, for example, I do pay attention, and depending on what I think of the company itself, what I think of their products, and whether I actually want to try it out, I will say yes sometimes. Today is one of those times. I was approached by Marshydro to try out their TS3000 light. Actually, they wanted to send me one of their smaller lights, but I said, no, send me the beast, send me the big one. And that's exactly what they did. Without further ado, we're gonna have a look at this light, and then at the end of this video, I'm gonna tell you how you can enter this competition to be able to win one for yourself. Let's open it up and see what we got. This thing is a beast. Some firewood. Well, that's a first. I've never got stickers with a light that I've received, but yeah, those are pretty cool. I don't think I'll be using them, but hey, if that's your thing, then you get some free stickers. This thing is huge. So this looks very similar to another Marshydro unit I have. Obviously, it's a lot bigger. And I'm noticing the drivers here. These are the Meanwell drivers. This is just a quick unboxing of the light, just because I wanted to get it out there so that you guys can win one of these for yourself if you have the space for it. So when I put this inside my tent, which I'm waiting for, I will be going into a bit more detail about some of the features and functions of this light. But here's the Marshydro user manual, which hopefully I'll find out what that's for. Ah, now I see it. Okay, so this one, unlike the other one that I already have, this one comes with an adjustable, I'm guessing a rheostat, but something that can adjust the light, and obviously this plug fits in there. So I don't know where the other end of it goes. I have to do a bit more work reading up about this, and I'm looking forward to that. I have a little thing that my wife liked to tease me about. I love reading user manuals, so I'll be reading that a little bit later. So a couple other things in the box. We have, of course, the standard light hangers for hanging them in your tent or from your ceiling. There is a UK plug in here as well, just a kettle lead. And yeah, that's about it, unless there's anything hiding underneath here. The panel itself is fairly light actually, which is not a bad thing, because you don't want too much weight hanging off the fairly flimsy poles that generally come with the grow tents. But the actual LEDs that are in here, they are looking very similar to the ones that I have in my existing lights. So this now is going to stay in the box until I start my seeds for the year. We'll be starting my seeds early January, potentially starting them a little bit earlier depending on a couple of things that I'm trying to work on at the moment. Keep tuned in and you'll see exactly how my year is going to go. That is a serious beast of a light, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. I'm just waiting on the tent that's coming also from Marshydro. I've had good experience with the smaller Marshydro tent that I've been using for the last year or so. It's good quality, and I'm quite keen to see how the bigger one is going to fare with my seed starting at the beginning of next year. So as soon as that comes, I'll be setting this up, and I'll talk a bit more about the light and a bit more of the details around it. But I've had good experience with my other Marshydro lights, so I'm pretty sure this is going to be just as good. And especially when it's got such good drivers, so the actual unit that drives the LEDs, the Meanwell drivers, those are industry leading, and you can't go wrong. And I especially like the fact that it has a dimmer on it, so that is really good. Let's get to the details of the giveaway. Now, unfortunately, the giveaway is only open to people in the UK, Germany, the US, and Canada. And that's because of shipping restrictions at the moment, and there's unfortunately not a lot I can do about that, so I apologize. I'll make sure that there are other competitions in the future that include more of the world. But to enter the competition, all you need to do is leave a comment down below and make sure you include 2 full stops in your comment. Anywhere in the comment, doesn't matter, but just 2 full stops, and that'll make sure that you're entered in the competition. So remember, this is only open to people in Germany, the UK, the US, and Canada. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, stay safe and stay spicy.